Now at 5:30, out on bond. A friend and former lawyer for Fotis Dulos is no longer locked up. Police arrested Kent Mawhinney back in January, charging him with conspiracy to commit murder in connection to the disappearance of Jennifer Dulos. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland was outside of Stamford Superior Court this morning. He joins us now live with exactly what happened today. Matt.
Well, Aaron, earlier this month, the judge signed off on lowering Mawhinney's bond, also changing some of the terms. Today he walked out. He was able to post that bond. That paves the way so he can go visit his father, who is sick and living in Florida. But also, now that he's a free man, there's a number of conditions he must follow while he's out.
He has no comment.
Ken Mawhinney kept quiet as reporters peppered him with questions on his way out of Stamford Superior Court. The former attorney and friend of Fotis Dulos made bail this morning, posting $50,000 cash, along with real estate his parents own in Manchester, valued at nearly $200,000. Earlier this month, the judge signed off on a request from Mawhinney's defense team to lower his $2 million bond so he could visit his sick father in Florida. Mawhinney had been locked up since January, following his arrest for conspiracy to commit murder in connection to the disappearance of Jennifer Dulos. Now, while Mawhinney is free, there are a number of conditions. First, he had to turn over his passport. And as for that trip to Florida, any itinerary needs to be approved by probation. Other than that, he can only leave his house to go to church, doctor's appointments, or to meet with his lawyers. And before leaving court today, he had to be fitted with an ankle GPS monitoring device so the state can keep tabs on him. State police investigators say Mawhinney tried to provide an alibi for Fotis Dulos the day his estranged wife, Jennifer Dulos, disappeared. The missing mother of 5 was last spotted dropping off her kids at their new Canaan school back in May of 2019. When questioned, according to police, Mawhinney's answers were vague, evasive, and he even contradicted himself, at first denying he ever spoke with Dulos. But police say a cell phone log shows a call between the two. Court documents also showed that a couple of days before Jennifer Dulos disappeared, 2 hunters found what looked like a makeshift grave near the Windsor Rod and Gun Club, which Mawhinney helped start. A police search of that area turned up empty. Dulos was never located, but her former husband maintained his innocence, saying he had nothing to do with her disappearance. He died earlier this year after trying to kill himself at his Farmington mansion. And while the state's case against Fotis Dulos died when he did, prosecutors are pushing forward against his alleged accomplices, Mawhinney and Dulos' former girlfriend, Michelle Traconis, both charged with conspiracy to commit murder, both pleading not guilty.
We're so happy with the compassion of the state and allowing Kent to deal with his family and see his father in Florida.
Now, after being locked up for more than 9 months, again, Kent Mawhinney is now out on bond. He's due back in court early next year. We're live with the mobile newsroom. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.